Hello and welcome. My name is May, and today is the last day of 2025, which means this is the last video of this year. And I chose Christmas with Father Ben, and I know, Christmas is said and done, but this game was published 3 days ago, and it looks really cool. It's based on the stop-motion Christmas specials, so it looks very, very interesting. Do keep in mind that this is a VHS-style horror game, which means there will be a bunch of static and maybe some flashing lights. I don't know about that part, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So, let's get started. Ooh, Franklin and Raz Animations presents Christmas with Father Ben. Oh, look at him. Look at the beautiful, beautiful man. Oh, this is cool already. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. Oh, Mr. Snowman. Hi.
Saul the Snowman says, "Why hello there, and blessed season to you."
Hello, Saul. How you doing, bud?
It's almost Christmas, the day we remember
It's after
the
Christmas.
greatest gift. Are you excited? You should be. Or are you worried you didn't do a good job serving the Lord this year?
No, I don't know about that one. I didn't serve anyone this year, so oh boy, I might be in trouble, apparently. Oh no.
You know what? I know of a family getting ready to celebrate Christmas and the day of gifting were also worried they didn't do their best.
Oh no, what did they do?
Sid and Chee's father went to the Lord this year, so their newly widowed mother is leaving the village with the other unmarried mothers to receive the gift for their families. While she's gone, the children will be staying with Father Ben.
I am sure Father Ben will treat them nicely. Because that's how it always goes in every horror game ever made. Oh, I love this. I love this so much. It looks really cute. Oh, look at them. Oh, they got giant heads compared to Father Ben. I love stop motion. God, it's so cool.
Father Ben says, "I'm so glad you two came to stay with me this year. I am no longer able to give the gift, so Christmas gets pretty lonely. I know it must be hard for you two, spending your first Christmas without your earthen father. I'll bet you both prayed very hard for his recovery."
Yeah, good, Ben. What do you mean you can no longer give the gift? What's the gift? I don't know, but I'm sure we'll find out. Oh, question 1. The siblings prayed but lacked faith. The siblings didn't pray. Oh, does this have multiple endings? Oh no. This game's like 30 minutes long, so I'm only gonna get one in this video. If there is multiple. The siblings prayed.
"I see. Your father was a good man, faithful to the Lord and helped spread the gift throughout the village. I know your mother and I prayed for him the entire time he was sick.
Oh wait, is
but
the
praying doesn't
is the
always
gift like
mean we
preaching
get
to the
what we
masses? I think that might be what it is.
want. That is for the Lord to decide. I think perhaps your father did so well that the Lord called him to personally serve in the halls of tomorrow, the greatest blessing any man could hope for. And I'm sure he's watching over both of you right this minute."
You know, I always thought that would be comforting and creepy. Like, if you know for sure someone's watching over you at all time. Like, at all times, really? No privacy? Not when I'm in the bathroom or changing clothes? Okay. I'm sure they mean well.
Sid says, "Thank you, Father Ben. We miss him a whole lot, but I think Mama misses him even more. I hear her crying a lot late at night,
Oh.
and sometimes she quietly asks, how many gifts must I take this year, when she thinks nobody can hear her.
Wait, what? How many gifts must I take this year? So is gift not preaching? I thought... Okay.
Father Ben says, I see. I am worried about your mother as well. No doubt she thinks that she's being punished for failing to keep the gift last year. But it is not her fault. She is participating in the Day of Giving, and it won't be long before the Lord chooses a new father for you. Then you will be a happy family again.
What if she chooses to not remarry? I mean, I guess you could have a father figure in your life eventually, but what if your mom just chooses not to marry because she loved your father that much and just can't move on from it? I don't like that sentiment. I don't.
Look, we're almost done. Why don't you pick which topper to put on the tree?
Oh boy! I want to choose star because stars are very pretty. But angel seems like the choice to make here. But I'm gonna ask Father Ben to choose.
My, now that really is the perfect topper for this year.
Which one did you
Thank
choose,
for
Father Ben?
helping to unpack the decorations, Chi, and for your help with decorating, Sid. This is the best looking tree of life I've had in years.
Okay, is that what Christmas trees are called in like certain circles? Because I've never heard the Christmas tree called the Tree of Life. It's very interesting.
Now that the decorating is done, shall we partake of this lovely meal that was provided for us?
Like, this seems... Okay, I'm not saying religion is a cult, but this specifically is sounding like a cult. Like, do you know where I'm coming from? Because they're using all this terminology that no one really uses. You know what? We'll just have to see. We have to see for ourselves. Oh, look at the little babies. You got a lot to say, don't you, buddy?
Sol the Snowman says,
Oh.
Well, I can tell you their dinner was good that night. Roast chicken, bean soup, and garlic bread on the side. I've never tasted them myself.
Sir, that doesn't say
heard
bean
many
soup.
Of the elders saying this is the best meal of the year.
That says
And
Ben
the children
Sol.
ate until they couldn't eat anymore.
I don't... Are they eating people? Okay. I see, game. I see what you're doing to me. Actually, I don't. I'm just assuming a lot, but... This does not say bean soup.
Once they had finished eating and the table cleared, Father Ben asked the children to return to the living room. There was something important he wanted to talk about.
Okay, Father Ben. Does the snowman have a gun? Oh. What was that? I saw something in the static, but I don't know what was in the
Father Ben
static.
says, Sid, Chi, I know that you've been sneaking out of the village. It's dangerous to talk to the people on the outside.
Yep, it's a cult.
Because many will wish
It's
you
a cult.
harm.
Yep.
And I know you didn't get that doll from anyone here. Please tell me, which of you thought it would be fun to sneak out of the village?
They both wanted to. Sid wanted to explore. Chi wanted to meet people. Oh no. Ooh. If I choose both, are they both gonna die? But I don't want to lay the blame on either of them. But I have a feeling they might both get punished severely for this. Sid wanted to explore. Oh, he's not happy.
Please tell me, how did you get the doll?
Oh, did we steal it?
Sid says, on the other side of the wall. We met some children playing. They had really strange clothes on, and they were playing odd games. They saw us, and one of them said we must be very poor. What does that mean?
Yeah, sheltered cult. That's been going on for generations. Okay, I see how it's going on. So they're walled off from society, and they have no idea what society's actually like. But how big is this wall?
Father Ben says, it is a word outsiders use for people who aren't prisoners of material things. Sid, please continue.
That's not what that means, but okay, Father Ben, I know that you're trying to spread the agenda of your cult-like business.
Sid says, so a little girl came up to us and gave Chi her doll and said it was a Christmas present. They asked us where our parents were.
I don't like the look of Father Ben anymore.
Father
He was
Ben
charming
says,
before.
And what did you tell them?
He was a charming man before, but I don't like him anymore.
Sid says, we told them that our father had gone to be with the Lord after being very sick.
These poor
She
kids.
says, yeah, and we told them how he didn't get better, even with the whole village praying.
I can't imagine being born into a
Sid
world like
says,
this.
One of the boys asked what
It's
the
like,
doctor said, and we told him that we didn't
Oh,
rely
I don't
on
want to spoil
witch
it for someone who
doctors,
hasn't watched it.
but the other kids just looked at us all funny.
There
when
is
we
a
said
movie that ends with, like,
and some of them didn't want to talk to
a
us
twist
anymore.
of this community, like, not actually being in the past. It's actually just a really, really sheltered and cut off little community. If you know the movie, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, well, you got some exploring to do. Okay. Oh god, I don't like this angle. I don't like it.
Father Ben says, you shouldn't be surprised. After all, you should have known from their garments that those children were full of sin. And the moment that girl gave you her doll, you should have known they wanted to make you sin as well.
Sin as in know that you live in a cult. Because that is a sin in their eyes. To know the world outside and to actually think about how your life could be different because you don't know any better and you never have.
She says, but they seemed so nice. They gave us the doll and told us about someone named Santa Claus, who visits every
Yeah, they don't
good
even know
little
about
boy and
Santa.
girl in the whole wide world, and gives them presents. I asked if he could bring our father back.
That's not what Santa does, kid. Never has. Although, it would be a really, really cool premise for a horror movie or horror game. If you asked Santa to bring someone back and they did, and you caused the zombie apocalypse. Write that down! Not really. Still, it would be very interesting.
Father Ben says, and what did they say?
What did they say?
Sid says, they said Santa Claus can perform miracles, but they didn't know if he could bring back our father.
Yeah, he's for delivering toys and sometimes plain white socks or the cheapest candy you can find in the store.
Father Ben says, I'm sorry that you were exposed to such lies. It is our fault as elders. We should have known that you would be led astray without a father to guide you. And now your souls have been put in danger by going outside the village and talking to children corrupted by sin.
Oh no. They're gonna do something very bad to regain their spot in the afterlife, because that's what it's seeming like. Also, it's safe to say this community is a misogynist, because the father is meant to guide, and what is the mother doing? Just child rearing and nothing else. That's what these communities tend to believe.
The children told you that Santa Claus gives
Again,
all
talking
good
about
children
cults, not
presents
religion.
on Christmas. Tell me,
Keep that in mind.
who do you believe gets presents?
Good children, I don't know. Santa Claus chooses who gets presents. All good children should get presents on Christmas. Only mothers get presents on the day of giving. Is this what the cult thinks?
Those poor children out there have been told many lies, and their souls are in danger because of it. Only women may receive the gift on the day of giving. They're also given other presents that are shared with the elders to keep the village safe in the coming year.
What presents are those? And what gifts do the women get on the day of giving? I have so many questions about how this community works.
Giving presents to children is a trick to make them want material things and turn their attention away from the Lord. Santa Claus is an evil spirit who gives gifts to try and make children follow him instead of the Lord. It starts off with one little present, but then the children start wanting more and more. Soon they turn away from the Lord completely and only want to serve Santa Claus so they can keep getting gifts.
Well, everyone, if you got presents for Christmas, that means you serve Santa Claus as your Dark Lord, according to this guy. So, sorry, your soul's going to the North Pole when you die. Although that doesn't sound too bad, actually.
Once your heart belongs to Santa Claus, Krampus comes to drag your soul to an everlasting fire. No amount of praying can save you once judgment has been passed. Who do you believe in, Santa Claus or the Lord?
Okay, so Krampus is meant to punish the naughty children by very, very cruel methods, I might add. They don't work in tandem like you say, Father Ben. You're mixing up cultures here. Okay? They believe in Santa Claus and weren't taken. One should only believe in the Lord. Why can't we believe in both? Oh God. You're gonna burn, kids! You're gonna burn!
I'm so sorry you were led astray. I am sure Krampus is watching us right now. But perhaps there is still a chance before judgment is passed. We must hurry and burn the doll before your souls burn.
Excuse me? But it's probably her, only doll. Oh, I have no choice. Oh, I guess she will throw the doll. Goodbye, Santa. Goodbye.
I know this wasn't easy, but the village has rules for a reason. We love you and want only the best for you. Serving the Lord is far more rewarding than embracing material things that soon turn to dust.
So why do you have a house? Huh? Why do you have clothes? Why do you have anything, if that's the case? Just run around being naked outside in the wilderness until you die. That's your thought process here.
Hopefully, burning this false idol will help stave off Krampus's wrath.
I thought he was...
Punishment is still required.
Oh, no.
I hope a spanking will suffice, because you have taken steps to atone for your sins. Please prepare for the punishment, and then I think it's time for all of us to retire
I was
for the night.
speechless for a second, because I'm like, is that a fire poker? No, it's a horse crop. Oh, I saw a hand. Hello?
Saul the Snowman says, "As you can imagine, The children did not enjoy their punishment. They went to the guest room, where they said their prayers to the Lord and begged for forgiveness before going to sleep. Meanwhile, Father Ben was saying some prayers of his own. He was concerned by the responses the children gave and feared his punishment was too light.
What, did they not cry hard enough for you? Did they not scream enough? My god, okay. Can someone please save these children, please? Tear down these walls and save all the kids in this place, because my goodness, I could not imagine being in a place that would just do this to you. Like, it wasn't even like an open hand situation. He beat them with a riding crop.
The children managed to fall asleep.
And I'm against hitting children in general, like in any way
giving,
possible.
And that their mother would be returning home the following day. They loved Father Ben, of course, but it's never the same to sleep in a bed that isn't your own. Right before midnight, however, they were both awoken by a strange sound.
Oh, what is it? Is it gonna be Father Ben? He's gonna scare them as Krampus. Is that what he's gonna do? Oh, they're so
Sid
tiny.
says, "Don't worry, Chi. It was probably just Father Ben. I don't..."
Oh, I clicked too early. It was a preemptive click.
Chi says, "Sid, I'm scared. Look."
Poor Chi. Is this gonna be a trick?
Sid says, "That wasn't there before. It looks like one of those presents the outside children told us about."
No, is he using this as a trick to see if they'll open the present, and if they do, he's just gonna hit them again and beat them? Yeah, just stick together. There's no way to not open the present. Oh, Father Ben, you suck even more.
"But we burned it. There was nothing left. Why did it come back?"
Oh dear. What's gonna come through the door? Oh. I mean, I want to choose B because it's Santa, but I don't think Santa would give a burned doll to children. I guess pray for forgiveness, maybe. Maybe that would end well. I don't know. Oh. There's a shadow in the hallway. Oh, Jesus Christ. No, wait, did Krampus actually take the kids? Oh, no.
Saul the Snowman says, "Such a sad ending to our story, but this is what happens when children disobey and give in to the temptations of Santa Claus. Remember, it's important to always listen to your elders and follow the teachings of our village, because sinning against our Lord can lead to eternal punishment."
Wait, so was I playing like a public service announcement for the cult the entire time? Where do they get the production? Where do they get the funding? What? Bunch of hypocrites. I think cameras and editing equipment is a material possession that you're supposed to be against, but no. It's okay for us to be hypocrites. Just not you. Get out of here, Saul. Get out of my face. Oh, Father Ben, hello. Hi. How you doing, buddy? The end. Created for the children of the Adam Salvation community. Yes. this is a cult. So remember to trust and obey our elders. Well, that was Christmas with Father Ben, a joyful and happy and wholesome story for children. Yeah, I did not expect it to be a cult thing when I went into it, but I'm glad I went into it because it was very, very neat. I like animation, I like stop motion, and I like scary stuff. And yeah, that's gonna do it for me this year. And if you don't mind me adding some mushy bits in here, it's definitely been an incredible year for me and this channel. And I want to say thank you to everyone who's been here or just stops by occasionally, or if this is your first video, welcome, hope you stick around. But yeah, I started this year with just a handful of subscribers. And now I'm ending it with over 8,000, which is insane. I never thought I'd get to this point. I really started to focus on this channel when I was basically at my lowest point in life, and I think this year has been a low point for a bunch of people. So I'm not gonna get too much into it. I'm gonna make a post later if you want to read that, because if I talk about it, I'll just start crying, and it's not bad to show emotion. I just don't feel like crying right now. So yeah, it's been just a wild year, and I can't thank you enough for getting me this far. And I can't wait to see what 2026 holds, because if this year is any clue or whatever, it's gonna be great. We're gonna do great things together, gonna have fun, gonna start streaming, gonna make a Discord, and yeah, gonna be fun. Anyways, have a good new year, and take care.